Hello, Clashers. In this video, we're going to learn the Hydra strategy with cloned balloons together. This is one of the easiest air strategies in the game, which you can use in both War and Legend League. The most important point in using this strategy is choosing the right spot for the giant arrow, followed by creating a proper funnel for the troops so they don't get diverted or circle around the base. The key difference between this strategy and other similar ones is that after using the giant arrow, we aim to make the most out of the queen with the help of a headhunter and skeleton spell. Once the queen has destroyed the targeted objectives, we'll use the recall spell to redeploy her elsewhere on the map to set up a funnel, which you'll see in the video. The rest of the strategy is straightforward. Deploy all the troops, then send in the blimp behind them and activate the warden's ability. A similar strategy to this is the army composition, with 3 clone spells, which is even easier to use, but doesn't allow us to maximize the queen's potential. It's up to. If you'd like me to make a video on the Hydra strategy with 3 clone spells, be sure to let me know in the comments. The cloned balloons perform excellently in destroying the town hall and nearby defenses. They also detect air bombs, seeking air mines and skeleton traps, helping protect the troops. The equipment I used for the heroes. For the queen, I always use giant arrow with a healer puppet. For the warden, it's either healing tome plus eternal tome or rage gem plus eternal tome. Aside from these 2 heroes, for the king and champion, you can use any maxed out abilities you have. The best options are, for the king, earthquake, boots plus spiky ball. If they aren't maxed, use any maxed ability you have available. For the champion, the best choice is rocket spear plus seeking shield. If they aren't maxed, use haste vial plus hog rider puppet mode instead. Let's start the strategy tutorial. The path I've chosen for the attack is this one. In this map, we have a rage spell tower and an invisibility spell tower. The rage spell tower won't cause much trouble, but the invisibility spell tower might be slightly problematic. The rage spell tower boosts the multi-infernos, eagle, and ricochet cannon, which aren't too dangerous for the dragons. However, the invisibility spell tower will make the town hall and monolith invisible. The attack path is covered by 2 air sweepers, which we need to destroy with the giant arrow. The key point after using the giant arrow is to maximize the use of the queen. After using the giant arrow, I'll target this wall with a wall breaker and then use a skeleton spell to distract the enemy queen and scattershot, allowing my queen to eliminate them both. Finally, I'll recall the queen. I'll redeploy the recalled queen from this area to clear it so that the dragons don't get diverted in that direction. At the same time, I'll deploy the king from this section to eliminate the air defense and clear this area to keep the dragons focused on the main path. The warden's abilities, healing tome and eternal tome, will be extremely useful, keeping us worry-free about our troops' HP. The cloned balloons will easily destroy the town hall and the surrounding defenses. I'll deploy the champion from this area to take out the archer tower and mortar, after which she'll move towards the cannon. To prevent the enemy king from killing my champion, I'll use a skeleton spell and a headhunter so that my champion can defeat the enemy king. While the champion is clearing the lower part of the map, the other troops will clean up the upper section. By the way, the giant arrow can be used in other parts of the map too. For example, if deployed in this area, it will destroy 2 air defenses and 1 air sweeper. I could then deploy the king from this section and the other troops along this path. In this case, I won't recall the queen. She'll proceed in this direction, and I'll save my recall spell for my champion.
Understand where it came from, but you got it, my got it. It began in the land of the sandstorm. I fought it, though I wanted everything to do with what you gave. awake with the flame in a hailstorm. I'm back in, I gotta have it. Everything to do with what you give to me. Loosening my grip has pulled you into me. When I let you go, it just pulled you closer.
The spell towers include one invisibility tower covering the center of the map, and a rage tower that boosts 2 scatter shots, the champion and the queen. The center of the map is crucial. We must activate the invisibility tower with the giant arrow to ensure it won't be active when the blimp reaches the town hall. The pet I chose for the king is the angry jelly, so he can go straight toward the 2 scatter shots with the help of a wall breaker. After using the giant arrow, I'll guide the queen inside with a wall breaker and distract the Inferno Tower with a skeleton spell, allowing the queen to take out the single Inferno. Once the single Inferno is destroyed, I'll use the recall spell on the queen. I'll deploy the troops and activate the warden's ability to ensure the blimp reaches its destination safely, as there are likely traps and bombs along its path. The cloned balloons can easily destroy the center of the map. Since the queen has cleared this section, the dragons will move in that direction. I intended to use the rage gem for the warden because the troops have a long path ahead, and the rage gem, which increases troop damage, could be highly effective, especially for dragon riders with high HP. The increased damage would make them unstoppable, particularly as there are single infernos and a monolith in the dragon's path, and the dragon riders can provide significant support by engaging directly with the defenses. The healing tome isn't suitable for this map because its effect is temporary and doesn't last on the troops. The healing tome is more effective on compact maps. Unfortunately, I forgot to change the warden's ability before the attack. I'll redeploy the recalled queen from this area to prevent the troops from getting diverted and guide them upward. I'll send the champion with the troops to help deal with the single Inferno, Monolith, and the enemy clan castle troops that haven't been lured out yet. I'll also use a poison spell in this attack to make it easier to eliminate the clan castle troops.
Even now, you're coming up to me, fire lighting up the sky. Feel the ground shaking underneath, trying to take me alive. Get ready for the fall.
In this map, given that the air sweepers do not cover the path I've chosen for the attack, I'll use the giant arrow to create the attack path. It doesn't matter if the giant arrow encounters an air sweeper along the way. When I deploy the queen here, the clan castle troops will come out, so I'll use a poison spell to eliminate them. This will prevent the dragons from being drawn toward the clan castle troops, reducing the risk of them deviating from the path. With a wall breaker, I'll send the queen inside this area to clear the surroundings and prepare the attack path for the troops. Then, I'll recall the queen. I'll redeploy the recalled queen here to help clear this area with the king. I'll actually use the king as a shield for the queen. Here, it's best to use the Warden's Healing Tome ability to minimize dragon losses, as the center of the map is heavily defended. Once the blimp arrives, the cloned balloons can easily clear this section. The spell towers are located in an area that we planned for the cloned balloons, so they won't be a problem for the dragons. I'll deploy the champion from this section to clear the defenses along the edge of the map.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on